It's a very special day on the calendar. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule.
Hold up.
On Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with the Warriors, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
Here are the starters for Houston. Steven Adams out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Silk in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
In the back half of the season, rookies are being scrutinized as award season approaches. MP is set. His sights are set on winning Rookie of the Year.
I gotta say, MP has been head and shoulders above his fellow rookies this season. Since the year began, his determination has been unbelievable. You almost wouldn't believe it's his first year in the league. And you can easily imagine him hoisting that Rookie of the Year award over his head just like he planned.
Now here's Hachimura.
Ain't no way I'm losing.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Silk banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is James. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Reeves throws that one down. Held nothing back.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Silk. On the wing, Whitmore takes the 3, hits the trifecta.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Reeves. Another shot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guys. Drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the basket by Houston. Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Jackson right side. Adams up top. Here's Silk. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's the 3. And Houston another 3. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
James outside. Hayes with a screen. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
And it's Silk missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Now here's Jackson. Thompson, a screen on Hachimura. Here's Silk. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Here's Silk. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Silk's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Shot is good by Reeves.
When Reeves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Here's Silk. He has 6. Adams with a screen on Reeves. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You're always a good idea to throw it up to Adams and let him stuff it.
To the inside. Here's James. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Adams. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Hayes. Pass to James. Here's Goodwin. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Whitmore's got his second basket on the night.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Pass to Reeves. James inside, defended by Thompson. Double team on James. Hachimura from long range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Here's Silk. It's Hayes with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Now Reeves. And finished off by Hayes.
Boy, this team is comfortable with Reeves running the show. He's an excellent decision maker.
Here's Silk. He's covered by Reeves. There's Jackson with the 3. And Houston another 3. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Here's Goodwin. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Lets it fly. James can't get it to go. Houston has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Thompson, a screen on James. There's the drive.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by Houston. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. And Houston will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Jackson. And Green is subbed in for Whitmore. Here's Silk. Give him 8 points now. Eason. And the 3 off target.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 6. Step back on that one and let it fly. Reeves has got 8.
I love watching Reeves do his thing from the mid-range area. He's got a smooth package.
Fades away. And they'll get another chance. They get it back. Tries yet again. And it's Silk missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. I know he's frustrated about that.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Jones comes in for Hachimura. And Miller subbed in for Goodwin. Van Vliet's checked in for Houston. Here's Van Vliet.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Alperen Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Silk in at the point guard.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Here's Silk into the lane. And Şengün throw it down.
Şengün so effective around the rim. Great play.
Lakers trail by 4. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Now here's Thompson. Outside for Green. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Silk in the last outing against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Connect. After the basket by Houston. Back to Jones. Here's Miller. And a miss there on the triple. Houston in the lead. Here's Silk. 12 points for him. To the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Now here is James. Shoots over Thompson. The shot by James, no good. Houston leading by 3. Here's Silk. Outside Easton. Pass to Silk. Shoots a fadeaway. And again, it's Houston.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Miller outside. Here's Connect. Pass to Vanderbilt. From downtown. Gets the 3-ball to go. Vanderbilt's got 7 points in the game.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Silk, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Miller outside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. Adams checked in for Houston. Jackson comes in for Eason. Thompson a screen on James. Here's Silk. Kicks it out to Jackson for 3. Rebounded by LeBron. Lakers trail by 4.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for James, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Whitmore's checked in. Now here is James. Give him 8. Pass to Goodwin. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Silk. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward And along with signing complimentary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise. I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Here's Silk. 16 points for him. Hits the target from 18 feet. Silk's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
The 11-footer. That shot off the mark. The Rockets lead by 6. Thompson, a screen on James. Here's Silk. Ooh, a beautiful reverse layup. Silk's got 20.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Goodwin. Now Hayes. Outside Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goodwin, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Silk with the bucket.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson. And Clark, the playoffs just around the corner. How many teams do you think have a legit shot to win it all?
Well, when you talk about championship teams, I think there's 5 or 6 teams that have the ingredients to win 16 games. There is a component of luck and health that goes into that. You got to be top flight to go the distance.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID. But it has turned into something much, much greater.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the basket by Houston. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Silk. Out to Thompson. Inside. Here's Silk. He's defended by Hayes. Offensive rebound. Pass to Silk. They shoot again. Jackson for 3. Yet another assist.
You're hard to be a better passer than this man. What a rare combination of talent and unselfishness.
He is the engine that makes this team go. And right now, he's closing in on the 5th most assists in a single year.
Yeah, inching closer to what Isaiah Thomas did in 1985, hosting 1,123 dimes. Of course, Isaiah did that while leading his team in scoring as well.
Here's Silk. Following the score by the Lakers. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Now, here is James. 10 points for him. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And here are the Rockets now, following the score by Los Angeles.
Hey, yo, right there.
Here's Silk. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Silk's got 24.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
James outside. Jackson with it. Picked up by Reeves. And they're on the run. Adams a screen. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Jackson can't get it to go. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. 17-point game. James inside. Whitmore defending. Drops in the three. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
Here's Silk. He's covered by Reeves. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Goodwin passes to Reeves. Shot from 12. And he gets the jumper to drop. Reeves has got 15.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove, and he knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
Going inside. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Connects checked in for James. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Whitmore. On defense, the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Thompson with a screen. Here's Silk. And he throws it down with one hand.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's Silk. The kick out to Van Vliet. Off target with the three. Lakers trail by 11. Pass to Connect. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on him. Thompson. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
First one falls for him.
And you gotta love this Connect kid. Started at a smaller Division I school, transferred up to play big-time college hoops, and now he's here.
Şengün checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Jackson. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Silk. Give him 30. And there's the drive. Cuts off the pass. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shoot. Is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Şengün, the screen. Silk, the pass to Şengün. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Lakers trail by 6. Hachimura outside. 36 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. To the left wing. From deep, Reeves. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Here's Silk. And he drives in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The 3, Smith. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top, leading by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I like their aggressiveness getting to the line. Cave in the defender's chest, make them blow the whistle.
If you caved in the guy's chest, shouldn't it be called a foul?
No, stop flopping.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. And this question comes to us from Mindful Journey. Let's see, what was the best class you ever took? I'm assuming both of you took them.
Oh, come on, Ernie. I have my degrees. Shaq has 4. But I like to say my best class technically is the Jet Academy. Look it up, jetacademy.com.
Well, my class was human resource development. I have a doctorate in that, I might add.
Well, I think you just did. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Rockets lead by 5. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Hachimura outside. James, a screen on Jackson. And it's Hachimura on the drive. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, you can sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
Here's Silk, driving in, kicks it out to Jackson. The Rockets again can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hachimura against Jackson. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. James deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Hachimura missing. Houston leading by 7. Adams with a screen on Reeves. Here's Silk. Drills the baseline jumper. Silk's got 37.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here. is James. He's got 12. No good on the triple. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. He takes it in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Here's Goodwin. Whitmore defending. Here's James. There's the strength of the King.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And here's Adams. Pass to Silk. Thompson outside. Out to the wing. Here's Silk. He's covered by Reeves. And it's Silk missing. Lakers trail by 9. James passes to Hachimura. Here's Goodwin. With some arc. The shot's good. Goodwin's got 6 points.
Good look from Hachimura there, feeding the open man.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Silk. Pass to Jackson. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Back to James. On the wing, Reeves. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Reeves has got 25 points.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Pass to Silk. Driving inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 25.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Adams a screen. Down low. And another dime for him.
Yeah, his vision is incomparable, and he's all about the team. Really
making history. Now tied for 5th most dimes in a single year. That's pretty astonishing when you think about it.
Yeah, just as it was in 1985 when Isaiah Thomas registered 1,123 assists, this guy is showing no signs of slowing down.
The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Reeves, no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Silk, the pass to Thompson. Here's Silk. The putback. Can't hit that one. Lakers trail by 9. Inside. Here's Hachimura. Off with the layup. Here's Silk. 37 points for him. On the wing, Whitmore. With the fadeaway. Silk with the bucket. Silk's got 39.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Back to Reeves. From 11 feet away. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 9. Rockets with a rebound. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Silk. Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Here's Silk. And counted from 19 feet away. Silk's got 9 points here in the second half.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Hayes misses. The Rockets lead by 11. Here's Silk. And he's got 41 now. Can't finish the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Hachimura with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. James outside. Outside Reeves. Puts up a three. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Shoot 2.
First one falls. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Jackson. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Reeves. Here's Goodwin. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Goodwin's got 9 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Silk. 43 points in the game. Driving to the basket. And again, another assist.
Historically significant. He's now dished out the 5th most assists in a single season.
And his teammates love him for it. It's exciting to play alongside someone like this.
And the man he passed on the list, Isaiah Thomas, was also one of the more exciting players to team up with. Unselfish basketball. Gotta love it.
Blocked! And it's the Lakers on the break. Green against Reeves. And that one's good. Reeves has got 29.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
Pass to Şengün. The 3. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Jones against Smith. Outside Jones. It's tipped. He's got a clear path. Eason with room. And another dime for him.
His playmaking and vision this season has been ridiculous.
Well, that last dime tied him up for 4th most during a season. Incredible stuff here, guys.
Yeah, and he needs just 3 more to get into 3rd. Second place is just 9 away, so he could keep climbing this leaderboard.
Here's Silk. And that comes off the assist by Green. Silk's got 45 points. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Drives to the hoop. Yet another assist.
And that feed moves them into 4th place alone on the list of single-season assist leaders.
He's been in complete command of this offense since day 1. What a year.
Yeah, John Stockton had more assists a few times. But if he's the only guy ahead of you, it tells you just how special this season's been.
Now here's Green. Off target from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Goodwin. Green covering. And there's a 3-second violation. And now let's look at the leaderboard, specifically rebounding and who has been crashing the glass over the last month. 5th on the list, Alperen Şengün.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Houston leading by 19. 1:56 left to play in the third. Fade away. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Miller outside.
Come get it.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Connect to stop the drought. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift, that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet. Making a switch here. James is checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Miller outside. Fades. And there's James on the assist from Miller.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Thompson, Jackson out there with Brandon. Again, another assist.
Every game we see it, exceptional playmaking, and his assist totals continue to climb.
And he is now even for 3rd most assists in a single NBA season. What a year it's been.
He's matched John Stockton's 1988 season when he recorded an incredible 1,128 assists.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Silk, guarded by Miller. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, B.A., changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Goodwin's checked in for Miller.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
Here's Silk. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Lakers trail by 18. Pass to Connect. James against Thompson. Jones with a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And Los Angeles, another three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Silk. 11 feet out. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. James outside. Pass to Goodwin. 4-3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 9th assist of the game now. Clark with the screen. Whitmore with it. Launches it. Houston with another miss. Here's Goodwin. Here's James. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Clark with a screen on Jones. The fader. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. James against Thompson. Releases from 15. Second shot opportunity. And a nice bucket inside from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got 5 points in the quarter.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
The Rockets lead by 12. Here's Silk. Outside Whitmore. Here's Silk. Jones with the block. Here's Goodwin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll be on G.G. Jackson. And he makes a first. Both teams will make substitutions. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Adams with a screen on Reeves. Takes it inside. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Silk. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Up again.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Here's Silk. Floats one up. And they get it back.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here.
The bank shot, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-7 run. For 3, James. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Adams a screen. Here's Silk. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Back to Reeves. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
The offensive rebound. Takes a 3. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Goodwin. Whitmore defending. Here's Goodwin. Outside Reeves. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson pulls it in.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
The 11-footer. The Lakers with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
James against Jackson. Screen by James. To the paint. James, a freight train coming!
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Thompson, a screen on Reeves. Here he goes. Silk. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shoot 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. He's off on the second. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 14-point game. Nails it from 3. Reeves has got 9 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Houston. With the drive. It's scooped up. Second chance shot. Here's Silk. He's covered by Reeves. Yes, it's good. Silk's got 58.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Goodwin passes to Hayes. Outside Reeves.
Get there.
Here's Hachimura. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Houston leading by 17. Here's Silk. On the take. Good. He hits again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
James passes to Reeves to halt the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Reeves will take that all day long. He'll put himself in harm's way if it means he's going to get to the line.
First free throw is good. And so Reeves nails both of them.
Reeves continues to prove just how valuable he is. I mean, he's a guy that does a little bit of everything to help you win.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Silk. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight, they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And they get their vengeance in this game after losing the first 2 contests between these 2 teams. This series is now even at 1 apiece with one more matchup against the Lakers.
And what a huge performance it was for Silk.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Reeves with some nice D. Hachimura against Adams. Here's Reeves. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Nice effort by Reeves that time. Just wasn't going to be denied despite getting fouled.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close.
MP is a true floor general.